Hey guys, Rob Ferretti here, a guy on the internet who's about to tell you how to be successful by not listening to guys on the internet. So as you get older, your testosterone level naturally drops, right? And that's not always good, right? There's sexual issues that end up happening because of that. There's body issues, there's bone density, there's all sorts of stuff that you don't really want to deal with, but you do want to be on top of. And that's where today's video sponsor, Peter MD, is here to help with testosterone replacement therapy. Peter MD is the most exclusive and largest TRT online clinic in the United States. Testosterone plays a role in a number of body functions. It can improve mood, energy levels, cognition, and even bone density. It's not just about sexual health. The steps to get started are very easy. Just schedule your blood test with Peter MD online. According to your location, you'll be shown a list of possible lab locations in your area. Once the lab has processed the test results, you'll be emailed along with Peter MD getting a copy of your blood test. A certified Peter MD patient coordinator will call and follow up with you to discuss your results. Possible treatments will be discussed with you, and after that, treatment can begin. If you're currently already in your TRT treatments and looking to switch over to Peter MD, Peter MD can assist in the transfer over of those services. Peter MD continues to grow and has over 3,000 reviews to show their reputability along with amazing customer service. If you're looking to start your TRT journey, use my code SSR on new patient blood work for 50% off. Or if you're currently with another TRT service provider and looking to switch, use my code SSR2 for 15% off a TRT package. So click the link below in the description to get started. Thank you, Peter MD, for teaming up with me on this video. So this one I saw as a news article, not just a standard TikTok, right? And I don't watch TikTok, but this is the stupidity that you have on TikTok that goes viral, that makes people think, yeah.
Karma is my boyfriend. Karma is a god. Karma is the breeze in my hair.
Now, I don't know who needs to hear this today, but don't do that, right? That is not what you do to get ahead in life. The only thing this guy's guaranteeing is that the boss is going to look for a reason to fire him soon, or the guy's just going to stay where he is for the rest of time, or he's going to look to find another job. There is no getting ahead by leaving at 5. Now, I am bringing this from the approach that I was once an employee, and now I'm a boss. And now I've got multiple businesses, I hire people, I pay people, and I've seen this over the years, right? Nobody leaves at 5 o'clock. And if you do, you're probably stopped working at 4:30, which is even worse than you don't need to even sit around. You might as well just leave at 4:30. I prefer somebody that leaves at 4:30, leaves at 4:10. Sometimes they leave at 5:30. At least that signifies to me that you're finishing what you're working on, and then you're leaving. Like if you finish working on something at 4:10, why would you start something else? You would finish up, you leave, but sometimes you're there later. Somebody that leaves at 5 o'clock every day is somebody that is instantly replaceable by somebody else who's happy to leave at 5 o'clock every day. Now, the whole reason this guy did this is that he said he asked for a raise, he didn't get it, so now he leaves at 5. He's treating it as a 9 to 5. You have to recognize, if you're working for somebody, you don't really have a lot of leverage, right? Like, if you're invaluable, then you've earned a raise and you will get a raise. If you are not invaluable, then guess what? You're replaceable, and you have to recognize that, because your pride doesn't pay your bills. Your pride doesn't pay your rent. If you want to just receive things, you either have to be rich, right? You're rich, you're some rich guy's kid, so you just get raises, you get passed up through the corporate ladder, whatever, however that works. But that guy doesn't need the money. If you need money and you want to earn your way through life, and earning your way through life is what I'm trying to help you do, you have to outperform the next guy. You have to shine brighter than the next guy. You have to provide more value. Don't say, can I get a raise? If the answer is no, I can't give you a raise right now, say, okay, well, how can I earn a raise? Not when are you going to give it to me? Because you don't just get given things in life, right? You don't just receive because you want them. And the people that do are not talented, or they're in jobs that are like, you're not going to want to be in that job, right? The unskilled pool of people, they get their raises as time goes on and they're happy there. But if you want to earn success, you shouldn't listen to people on TikTok telling you if you don't get your raise, you have to do this little strike and leave at 5 o'clock every day, because that's not going to get you where you want to be. You want to work harder than the next guy. You want to work better than the next guy. You want to provide more value than the next guy. And that will drive you towards success. That will put you where you want to be. Because I'm going to go to the guy, I don't care if you've been there for 3 months. If you've been somewhere for 3 months and you've earned that level, I'm going to give you a raise right now. I'm not going to wait the year. I'm not going to wait 2 years. You're going to reward people because you're going to see that. And you're going to be like, you know what? Jimmy, you're doing great. I'm going to move you over here because I can see you can handle more than this. You're not going to get that by flipping your laptop open or standing there waiting to bolt out the door at 5 o'clock. So what did we learn? You can either be born rich, which you don't need anything. You just get given things. But most of us are not. So if you want to be accomplished in life and you want to be successful in life, you have to do it off of your own merits. And if you want to receive raises and everything like that, you have to do, and I'm talking real raises. I'm talking about success, not just a career where every year you get your 3% raise or 5% raise. That's government work. Government work, it's virtually impossible to get fired because they're less skilled. The private sector is where you can really accelerate, unless you're a politician, in which case you can become a millionaire overnight, like some of these politicians. They shouldn't be, right? Making 180 grand a year. Next thing you know, they're millionaires. However, the rest of the government sector work, unless you're stealing money, which you can't do because that's illegal anyway, you have to earn it. And the only way to earn money in the private sector and achieve success, listen to the people that are successful. Don't listen to the guy who's about to lose his job because he's leaving at 5 o'clock every day to prove a point. My goodness, I wish this stuff went viral, right? Like I wish advice, because I get it. Like you guys are listening to guys on the internet because you think he's proven a point. And you're like, yeah, that's showing that guy. It's not. You're just shooting yourself in the foot. All the effort you put into that job, all the time of, you're not going to get a recommendation. You're not going to, like, this is not how you do something. If you're not happy and you're not getting a raise and you feel undervalued, make your case. If you don't get it, look for another job. That's it. Don't like ruin your entire time at a company where you think you've deserved a raise or you've earned a raise, and you're just going to throw that all out the door just to try to prove a point and make a TikTok video. So this guy's going to, if it's legit, because I don't believe anything on the internet, if this is legit and not just a guy making a TikTok to go viral, then it's terrible advice. If you're looking at this as advice, also terrible advice. I started looking up this thing because I saw it as a news article, and I'm like, oh, let me find it. And there's a bunch of different forums talking about, like, I tell my employee, I'm an upper manager, I tell my employees to leave at 5 o'clock. The only time you leave at a specific time is if you're on a shift workers, no problem. Call center, you don't want to be in a call center anyway, so you stop taking your calls at 5 o'clock or 4:55, whatever it is. But if you have a job that actually has responsibilities, you have to get the job done. And that's going to be noticed. If you get the job done, if you do it better than the next guy, you're going to be able to work your way up in life, right? You're going to be able to achieve, you're going to be recognized for that talent, and that's how you become successful, not by watching the clock. Rob Ferretti. I don't know who needed to hear that, but like guy on the internet telling you advice, but this is better advice because it's more than just a slamming your laptop and going out the door TikTok video. It's actually telling you why this is the way to be successful. And that is not. Because you know what? They don't owe you a job. You ask for the job. It's not the employer's job to cater to you and just keep you happy. You have to earn that. You have to earn the money, and that's why they hire you. Otherwise, they hire somebody else. Teaching you. All right, go out there, be successful. I wish you well. Rob Ferretti, thanks for watching. See you next time.